Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Stanford Cardinal taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the BYU Cougars offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Navigates that massive bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice move to keep moving. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the 1st down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy, breezy.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Oh, he just flat ran over it. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the 1st. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense. Fires
to the right. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
You've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Bauer. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. He'll keep it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Back to the ground with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hops on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
And the Cougars get the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
7, Stanford, 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Now they're going to throw it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Working that left side down. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Hold it. Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Daniel. Made a defender miss. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and
unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
The second down throw. Intercepted by BYU. And the Cougars take over first and 10.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Fires to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down to this offense.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Back to the air one more time. And that ball is picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. obliterates him, still on the move. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense getting set for first down. Going to the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they've got on second down. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. And they got him for the sack.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Zings it complete to the right. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. Fourth and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Throwing right. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
The snap sets up to throw. Slips over, and the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
And what a good job by the pass rush. Get into the QB and put the lick on him as he's throwing the football. That's what you want. It doesn't matter about sacks. You got to get quarterback hits.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's caught! Touchdown, BYU! Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Brown will throw it. Makes his connection. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On second down, wants to throw it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for space, it's Parrish. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And that's what I love about this offense. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Trying to get to him. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Quickly complete. Gets away from one, finds some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
He saw man coverage, and the idea, just get it to my receiver as quickly as I can and let him work, David.
See man and see the cushion and see the guy backed up a little bit. Now I know I can get it to him right now and get a positive gain.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to move it through the air. He tries to take the top off. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's York. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got a man, it's Robinson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Snares it outside, it's Phillips. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A shot for the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Coming up, 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. As the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. Brown wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. BYU lines up quickly. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
That's reeled in. It's Bauer. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys...
Touchdown, BYU! And the punishment has been extended. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Hey, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Excellent field position here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got the quick pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Finds the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Yeah, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Looking down the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Brown will throw it. working the middle of the field, and it's complete. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. And they knock him down, but he got past the line of the game. On 1st down from their own 22.
Good enough for 1st down.
They want to just keep throwing it. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Love the job by the defense containing the QB, staying in their rush lanes. Even if the 1st and 2nd guy miss, making
a shot toward the end zone, and it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably wouldn't quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Brown wants to pass. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Just complete and utter